Now let's tell about Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin, born October 7, 1915 to Leningrad, Russia, now Saint Petersburg, Russia. Russian intelligence officer and politician who served as president in the years 1999 to 2008, 2012 to of Russia and also was the country's prime minister 1999, 2008 to 12. Putin studied law at Leningrad State University, where his tutor was Anatoly Sobchak, later one of the leading reform politicians of the Perestroika period. Putin served 15 years as a foreign intelligence officer for the KGB, Committee for State Security, including 6 years in recent East Germany. In 1990, he retired from active KGB service with the rank of lieutenant colonel and returned to Russia to become protector of Leningrad State University with responsibility for the institution external relations. Soon afterward, Putin became an advisor to Sobchak, the first democratically elected mayor of St. Petersburg. He quickly won Sobchak's confidence and became known for his ability to get things done. By 1994, he had risen to the post of first deputy mayor. In 1996, Putin moved to Moscow, where he joined the presidential staff as deputy to Pavel Borodin, the Kremlin's chief administrator. Putin grew close to fellow Leningrader Anatoly Chobais and moved up in administrative positions. In July 1998, Boris Yeltsin made Putin director of the Federal Security Service, and shortly thereafter he became secretary of influential Security Council. Yeltsin, who was searching for an heir to assume his mantle, appointed Putin prime minister in 1999. Although he was virtually unknown, Putin's public approved rating soared when he launched a well-organized military operation against secessionist rebels in Chechnya, whereby years of Yeltsin's erratic behavior, the Russian public appreciated Putin's coolness and decisiveness under pressure. Putin's support for a new electoral bloc unity ensured its success in the December parliamentary elections. First and second terms as President of Russia on December 31, 1999, Yeltsin unexpectedly announced his resignation and named Putin acting president, promising to rebuild a weakened Russia. The austere and reserved Putin easily won the March 2000 elections with about 53% of the votes. As president, he sought to end corruption and create a strongly regulated market economy. Putin quickly reasserted control over Russia's 89 regions and republics, dividing them into 7 new federal districts, each headed by a representative appointed by the president. He also removed the right of regional governors to sit in the Federal Council, the upper house of the Russian parliament. Putin removed to reduce power of Russia's unpopular financiers and media tycoons, the so-called oligarchs, by closing several media outlets and launching criminal proceedings against numerous leading figures. He faced a different situation in Chechnya, particularly from rebels who started terrorist attacks in Moscow and guerrilla attacks on Russian troops. From the region's mountains in 2002, Putin declared the military campaign over, but casualties remained high. Putin strongly objected to US pre-George W. Bush decision in 2021 to abandon the 1972 Anti-Ballistic Missile Treaty. In response to the September 11 attacks on the United States in 2001, he pledged Russia's assistance and cooperation in the US-led campaign against terrorists and the allies, offering the use of Russian airspace for humanitarian deliveries and helping search and rescue operations. Nevertheless, Putin joined German Chancellor Gerhard Schröder and French President Jacques Chirac in 2002-3 to oppose US and British plans to use force to oust Saddam Hussein's government in Iraq. Overseeing an economy that enjoyed growth after a prolonged recession in the 1990s, Putin was easily re-elected in March 2004 in parliamentary elections in December 2007. Putin's party, United Russia, won an overwhelming majority of seats through the fairness of the elections. was questioned by international observers and by the Communist Party of Russia Federation. The results nonetheless affirmed Putin's power with a constitutional provision forcing Putin to step down in 2008. He chose Dmitry Medvedev as his successor. This is the history of Putin. He was very inspirational to all the people. Thanks for watching and subscribe. This is my first video.